4th place, I believe, in the actual Premier League table, whilst Tarxien is at the bottom.
And let's see if the virtual alter ego of Hibernians can manage to go top after these couple of fixtures. As we are now officially underway in our 3rd game of the day.
Yeah, Hibernians on white and black, being played by Dunstan, 23 years of age, against Tarxien in blue and white, being played by the 18-year-old Ryan, also known as Klauka.
As we are seeing some issues from both players here. I believe they are adjusting some tactics quickly, and I believe we are now good to go.
Yeah, so we're seeing De Jong here being played.
Probably team of the year, Frankie De Jong. He's quite a solid card in the middle of the field. He has excellent passing, excellent physical stats as well. So I believe it's quite a good pick from...
it's for Tarxien Rainbows.
For Tarxien, excuse me.
And it's the first time we're seeing such a player, actually, now. And to be honest, it's also the first time we're seeing Klauka on stream. So it doesn't mean he never played De Jong before in his other encounters.
Exactly, and I believe we're seeing a 4-3-3 formation again. And it's quite rare to see a 4-3-3 formation, especially in these exchanges where you really want that... loads of men in the middle of the pitch to help you defend and start counterattacks with lots of players.
Exactly. With a 4-3, you are putting a lot of effort in the attack. However, you're sacrificing some defense, especially in the mid as well, with only 3 players there.
Exactly. And it is the 4-3-3-4 variation with 1 central attacking midfielder. So the midfield will be for the responsibility of just 2 men, as you see Ronaldo and Mbappe trying to play it in the box, but good tackles from Hibernians. And now Hibernians are on the charge with Mane on this left side being hassled by Hullet. Hullet, who is not as fast as Sadio Mane, but still managed to keep up with him. And we see also Maldini for Tarxien.
Exactly. So Tarxien is actually bringing a few new faces to the table as well in terms of players themselves, of the roster. We saw Maldini last time, I believe, but he's not really picked. As we see that, a good offense here with Mbappe in the middle. Oh, the rebound, but
oh my God, De Ligt on the line.
Oh, the save from Hibernians there with De Ligt. I don't know how he managed to get that leg and hit the ball, but wow, my God, the defense. But once again, it's open! Oh, it's just wide. R9 not managing to find the net. So close for Klauka immediately here. 15 minutes in.
What a quick start from Tarxien, trying to immediately make an impact on this game. And now Robertson immediately wins the ball back, setting up Ronaldo on this left side. Ronaldo trying to maybe free some space for the cross. Frankie de Jong with the ball, passing it to Hullet. Hullet now with the ball. What a save from Alisson. Once again, Alisson being key in these early stages of this match, but Hull is still in possession. Ball now to Kante. Ronaldo is in an offside position and the action will stop.
But still, Tarxien, wow, what an offensive play we're seeing. Wow, he's making them work as well. I'm sure Dunstan currently is it's feeling the pressure so much now, because on more than one occasion he got so close to conceding a goal.
And just like that, a couple of risky passes and Tarxien is now back in possession, but unfortunately for him, Hibernians overcrowded the 2 players attacking for Tarxien. But very nice tackle there from Frankie de Jong, managing to win the ball back from Messi. Mbappe now playing it within, unfortunately, not his teammate, and he loses possession. And now Hibernians on the attack with Mane on this left flank, facing Alexander-Arnold, his Liverpool teammate in real life. Hold it now. Ball to Ronaldo. Ronaldo manages to unfortunately lose the ball against Virgil van Dijk. And Tarxien once again on the charge. Tarxien trying to play a little bit more possession in the middle of the park.
Yeah, still I feel like Tarxien are a bit more dominant in this first match. And once again to Hullet. Will he shoot? No, CR7, it's blocked!
Oh my God.
No, it's not. Wow, did he just shoot? I thought it was blocked for a while.
I believe he shot the ball against his own foot.
Yeah, it seems like it because it's a goal kick. Wow, what a pity. I mean, he could have easily found the opening goal there for this first match. Meanwhile, he has the offensive now with Hibernians here with R9. Back in the ball with the fake shot. Tries to cross, but not enough with Virgil van Dijk to intercept.
But as we're seeing from Tarxien, Klauka is managing to open Dunstan very, very wide, and he's managing to penetrate those spaces with very good passing and couple of chances, very good chances from Tarxien. Once again, what a through ball to Mbappe, but Virgil van Dijk wins the ball again, and shot from Mbappe, but Alisson blocks it, and just like that, another shot for Tarxien, and I don't believe we've seen one shot from Dunstan.
Not yet, no, and that mistake there with Alisson almost gifted Tarxien Rainbows the first goal. You have to really be careful there, especially on your side of the half, and once again you lose the ball like that back to Mbappe, even though the pass was not correctly done. However, still I feel Tarxien are really dictating the pace of the play.
What a good tackle from Maldini, winning back possession for Tarxien. Tarxien trying maybe to slow things down, play a little bit more patient in the middle of the pitch. Robertson on the left, being hassled by Eusebio. Good tackle, but the referee spotted the foul, and we're having a free kick for Tarxien.
Yes, 38 minutes in, so only a few minutes left for this first half whistle to sound. But now we have Tarxien once again on the offensive. Tried for the quick pass, but didn't work out for him. So it's now Hibernians on the white and black on the offensive.
But once again, we saw a couple of good passes from Tarxien. Very good vision from his players, and he's now on the defensive. He's trying to close off all the spaces, but Hibernian is still managing to retain possession. Hollis now with the ball, has some space there. Good pass to Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold steps in and takes the ball away, and now he's on the counter-attack. Hullet now with the ball. Mbappe making the run, and he's served from Hullet. Van Dijk steps in, shoulder barges Mbappe out of the way, but Mbappe intercepts the pass. Mbappe once again, he could cross from this right side. Mbappe making his way in. Ball now with Hullet, goes for the shot, just wide of the post to the left of Alisson.
But again, Mbappe losing the ball, but once Hips get the ball there in defense, they are actually giving it back to Mbappe. And this is very risky from Hibernians because, of course, Mbappe is such a strong player there in the forward. And, I mean, these mistakes you have to avoid, especially at this level. And the worst thing that can happen is actually you concede a goal just at the closing stages of a half.
Especially off of your own mistake.
Yes,
so that's
exactly
the worst thing that could happen. But Hibernians managed to end the first half without conceding a goal, which is, let's say, the minimum which would be expected from Dunstan, seeing as he went 4-on-4 in the first match day.
But clearly Ryan is not, Klauka is not phased at all by the fact that Hibernians currently have a perfect record with 4 wins out of 4.
Most definitely. If anything, it's even managing to make him more determined to beat him.
Exactly, yes. He wants to say, I want to be the one that stops your record. And the fact, again, he's on the offensive. Look at this. Great attack. Oh, tries for the back heel pass to R9 there in the middle. Doesn't work out for him. Once again there with Hips or white shirts on with the ball now. Still, Dunstan needs to do something here to at least change the pace of the game, because still now it's still Tarxien Rainbows that have, I feel, the advantage.
At least get a shot on the board, and probably that's what must be what's on his mind right now. Messi trying to release Eusebio there on the right, but Eusebio unfortunately drags the ball out, and it's a goal kick for Tarxien. And Tarxien can take a quick breather here, as we are seeing a couple of changes. And I believe we're going to see Team of the Year CR7 brought on for Tarxien, which is, I believe, or for Hibernians.
It's for Hibernians, yeah. And actually, I'm quite amazed that CR7 wasn't started in this game by Hibernians.
It's such a good substitute to bring on too, though.
Exactly, so a fresh CR7 here. Let's see if he manages to at least find that goal for Hibernians, even though at the moment it still seems like Tarxien Rainbows are
on the upper hand.
On the upper hand, yeah, definitely.
As we are seeing, bad pass there from Alexander-Arnold. Mane trying to set up Ronaldo, and Ronaldo returns the ball to Mane. Good through ball there. Mane getting inside the box, but getting hassled and loses the ball to the opposing counter. And now Hullet trying to run with the ball. Very nice strength from Hullet, managing to return possession against Robertson. Now Hullet could release CR7, who's in a sprint with Van Dijk. Ronaldo goes for a shot. What a touch from Virgil van Dijk. Neutralizing CR7's pace.
Incredible, because he had the perfect chance there to find the goal with CR7's perfect rating in shots as well. So, I mean, wow, Virgil van Dijk, hips, of course, made the crucial tackle there.
And very good defense from Dunstan once again. His offense was quite on show last week, but this time we're seeing his defense. And now R9 storming down this left flank on the edge of the penalty box, and De Ligt manages to strip back possession and set up Mbappe on the run. CR7 now in possession of the ball. Fresh CR7 just subbed in. Hullet now on the ball, trying to find someone on this left flank, but no one there. Mane now trying to run at the opposition, but Kante steps in and cuts off the pass very nicely. And now Tarxien on the run. Non-stop action once again. Ball now to Mbappe. Mbappe facing De Ligt, but De Ligt manages to win back the ball with a good tackle. And we're seeing once again, Dunstan is very good defensively.
Yes, and there, unfortunately, he couldn't cross to R9 in the middle because he was offside, so he had to maintain more possession of the ball, and then that gives the opportunity for Dunstan's defense. In this case, it was De Ligt that actually took the ball from him. But as we say that, it's R9 with the crossing. Oh, almost finds his teammate there at the edge of the penalty box, actually in the penalty box, but wasn't far enough, unfortunately, for him.
Ball now to Mbappe, R9 and CR7 with the ball. R9 could set up CR7. Once again, ball to R9, CR7 with the ball. Oh, finish, what a finish with Ronaldo. Played through from R9, CR7 with the finish to the right of Alisson. And for the first time, I believe, Hibernians are in real danger of losing points.
Yes, I mean, Tarxien Rainbows, of course, I was expecting it to an extent because they were attacking so much. And even with their offensive formation, I mean, it's working out clearly for them. And especially the new players. I mean, we saw De Jong and Maldini, which are doing the job. So, of course, here Ryan is actually, Klauka is actually sending a message that says, look, I want to stop your run, your perfect run, and I'm going to win today. And in fact, that's what he's doing.
And he's doing so off a resounding move from him, finished brilliantly from CR7. And I believe the 4-3-3 from Dunstan could be one of the problems with this concession of a goal, because as we are seeing now, Ronaldo on this left-hand side, Maldini, very good tackle, stripping the ball away from him. As I was saying, the 4-3-3 could be hurting Dunstan here, as now Mbappe on the ball, trying to play a blazing run from Zidane, but good interception from Virgil van Dijk as De Ligt strips possession once again. Good ball from Eusebio there. R9 keeps possession, but Van Dijk, good tackle there from the Dutchman once again.
Dunstan's trying to mount up so much pressure then with R9 in the middle and his other white shirts. As we see now, it's R9. There's some confusion there in the middle as well, but De Jong, wow, good tackle there from Tarxien Rainbows. And look at the clock as well.
Oh my God,
the mistake!
Best clearance, Ronaldo now with a clean goal. Oh my God, he sends it wide. He could have squared it in the middle. There was a free man in the box.
That was R9 running, and I mean, I don't know if we saw, but R9 seemed pissed at CR7 there for trying to attack, to shoot. And it was so easy for Hibernians to actually get the 1-1 draw. But as we say, Deck, look at this with Messi. With a run, it's 1-on-1 with keeper. Oh, he manages. Unfortunately, he just runs a bit too much with the ball, with the mistake. And look at that, it's a free goal here with R9 finding the net. What a mistake from Hibernians in the defense.
And this time, Tarxien do not make the same mistake that Hibernians have done. Finished with an open net. You got it. 2-0 for Tarxien. And we are probably seeing, you can't really call it an upset as we haven't seen Tarxien play before, but what a performance from Klauka and Tarxien. And once again, De Jong winning the ball of CR7 setting up Hullet now. Ronaldo and Messi duetting with the ball. Very nice pass to De Jong, but the pass is too short, cut off from Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah, Hibernians need to pull out a miracle now to actually get 1 point from this match, because Dunstan has to score 2 goals now, which is seemingly impossible at this rate, at the way they're playing. Look at that once again. Tarxien with the ball, with Hullet here. Only 5 minutes remaining on the clock. Messi a chance to put it in the middle. Oh, great tackle with Virgil van Dijk there. So Dunstan still showing us his strength in the defense. However, unfortunately was caught out a bit too many times now, and in fact he's going to drop his first points today.
Oh, in the meantime, foul here. Free kick for Dunstan on the Hibernians. Robertson plays it short to Carlos Alberto. Hullet trying to make some fast passes there, trying to make their way inside the box. Zidane on the outside of the ball. On the outside of the box, I'm sorry. CR7 with the ball facing Van Dijk, trying to maybe square it off in the middle of the box. Goes for a pass. Very nice interception from Maldini. Zidane is blocked off from Virgil van Dijk. Excellent sliding tackle from Tarxien.
Just 1 minute left of additional time, so this will probably be the last action of the match here. What will Dunstan do? Maybe he can get a goal on the score board. No, not enough, and that's Robertson to clear. And I think it's the final whistle as well, and there it is. Tarxien Rainbows manage to get a win over Hibernians. The first time we saw Hibernians drop points.
Drop any points in that regard. What a match. What a brilliant display of composure and skill, and most importantly, calmness from Tarxien. I mean, he kept his calm. He played possession. He made those very important tackles in the areas that matter. And what about finishing? What about that first goal, which opened things up?
Incredible. So this is perhaps the right opportunity to change from that 4-3-3 formation for Hibernians. I don't know if he's proficient with other formations, Dunstan. However, 4-3-3, you get caught out so much in the middle, especially from the flanks.
Most definitely, because I'm sorry to interrupt.
That's fine.
Having 2 wingers being pushed so far up the pitch can most definitely leave you open to counterattacks, especially from the flanks, if you strip possession of one of those wingers.
Yeah.
As we believe, we're going to take a look at our current standings before.
Okay. So some things definitely shifted now. Hibernians getting 3 points, and Tarxien Rainbows getting 3 points, and there it is. Tarxien actually moving to the middle of the table with 8th place.
It's quite interesting how Tarxien showed quite an amazing display of ability, but they only had 1 win before this match.
Yes, I mean Tarxien won against Mosta and lost the game against Mosta, but also you must say that Tarxien played Hamroun. Hamroun is being played by Brancha, one of the favorites, and in fact they lost 2-0 and 3-0, I believe, last match day. So do not think ill of Ryan, because he did play against a very tough opponent.
Very tough. As we were saying, though, the 4-3-3 formation, I mean, it was very good in the last FIFA and FIFA 19, but in FIFA 20 it's not that good.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that it's not viable, or that maybe Dunstan needs to eradicate it from his game plan. It's just that we have seen that there's something wrong with how he's playing. So maybe switching to a more narrow formation, a 4-1-2-1-2 with center mids, or maybe 4-2-3-1 without those light right and left midfielders. Yes. Try to make more concentration in the middle, as you could call it. Maybe try to win the battle in the midfield.
Exactly. And how interesting it is to see players like De Jong being played and Maldini, and they worked for Tarxien Rainbows.
That's the thing. The first time we've seen De Jong, such an amazing performance from the young Dutchman. I mean,
yeah, incredible. The Dutch players are incredible, as are the French, of course.
This FIFA is for the Dutch. I mean, there's no doubt about it.
Of course, they have an advantage when it comes to height as well. Most Dutch players are more than 6 feet, I believe. So that obviously helps even the offensive parts of an attack. And of course, they did work out. Now, we're saying that De Jong is played on the right flank, so he's sacrificing other players, of course, to play this Dutchman. However, of course, if it works, why not? Even the case of Maldini. Maldini is being played either instead of De Ligt or Virgil van Dijk.
I believe he's playing instead of De Ligt because
Exactly.
You
We saw
can't-
Virgil, in fact,
you
last,
can't leave Virgil van Dijk
of course,
out.
the best defender, best central defender in the game as well.
Best rated ever center back card, 99 rated. I mean, what more could you desire from a center back?
Yeah.
And he's tall. He's 6'4" tall.
Exactly. He has all the right components to be a perfect, a great player. So now let's see what the second match will actually bring when it comes to Hibernians versus Tarxien, this southern derby, you could say.
So for the first match, the momentum from real life did carry into the game.
Yes.
We have seen an amazing performance from Tarxien once again, and Tarxien have kicked off things in the second fixture as we are now seeing the ball at the back, now being played from Klauka, trying to maybe open some spaces in the flanks as Virgil van Dijk being pushed up so far up ahead. And now Mbappe with the ball, back
But,
to the goal.
Again, sorry to interrupt, but again, great start from Tarxien Rainbows here, where they are already dictating the pace of the match. Look at this, an attack here, good short passing, good accurate passing as well, good 1-2s. Alexander-Arnold on the right with Virgil van Dijk also upfield.
But they give away position and they may be caught here. Messi now making his way to the middle of the pitch, but very good closing down from Tarxien, preventing anything bad from happening with Virgil van Dijk being caught out of place. But now ball with Hibernians, Ronaldo and Messi exchanging the ball. Messi now to Mane. Mane playing Hullet in the middle of the pitch. What a save from Edwin van der Sar.
Another Dutch player, another the Dutch goalkeeper there. Honestly, I thought that was going in, but he managed to. Well, he saved this one though. Okay, no opportunity for shots from Hibernians. But wow, great chance for Hips there. Once again, De Ligt takes the ball. Mane on the side with Hullet. Great tackle there from Tarxien Rainbows.
Unfortunately for Hibernians though, Messi could have gone for a shot there, but somehow decided that a pass would be better. I didn't see any teammates in better positions as well, as Messi was in very centrally, almost on a moving penalty, as you could call it. But
yeah, first real chance though of the game. It goes to Hibernians FC. So perhaps a bit of a change of pace, right? A bit of a wake-up call now for Dunstan as well. He's ready to head into the second match with more sort of, more focus.
that could definitely be it, as he's now back in possession, trying to make his way into the final third. Kante passing it to Hullet. Good through ball down the left for Mane, but CR7 so far back manages to strip possession and send the ball to a corner. But now Mane back to goal, forced outside of the box. Mane passing it to De Ligt. Ball with Messi. Messi on his left foot. It's forced outside once again. De Ligt trying to set up Mbappe. Good pass to Messi once again. Good save from Van der Sar. Alexander-Arnold preventing the corner, passing it to Ronaldo, and now Tarxien trying to set something up. Ball with Hullet, very fast passing here. Mbappe and R9, but good tackle once again from Dunstan and Hibernians. And now he's already on the other side of the pitch. Mbappe on the right running, fakes the shot. Hullet to R9. R9 has some space. Oh, what a save. And ball now with Hullet. Goes for a header.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Van der Sar. I feel sorry for Van der Sar because he did so well defending and goalkeeping there. But unfortunately, the header. Is it one of the first headers we've seen?
I believe it's the first headed goal we've seen in the streamed Premier League.
Exactly. I mean, what a goal there. And this is Dunstan sending a message now. He's saying, look, you stopped my run, but I'm going to win now. I'm not a bad player.
And the presence of mind to play that header from Hullet to R9. It was a risky header as well, as it could have gone too far and into Van der Sar's hands. But no, what a brilliant pass from Hullet. And once again, and the finish from Ronaldo was very expertly done as well, as we are once again seeing Dunstan on the attack. Hullet trying to enter the box, but being hassled by the opposition's Hullet. Robertson to Hullet once again. Messi, but Virgil van Dijk out-muscles the short Argentine. And Ronaldo now with the ball, passing it to Mbappe. Mbappe, good feint to get rid Oh, Van Dijk, good exit from Alisson, prevents any more damage from being done.
Again, we saw it last time with Mbappe, 1-on-1 with the keeper, but he runs a bit too much with the ball and he loses possession. But over there, we saw the weakness of the 4-3-3 formation as well, where Hibernians were actually caught at the back, from the middle and towards the back as well, and gave the opportunity for Tarxien to actually almost find the draw.
But once again, Dunstan on the charge, on the right with Mbappe. Mbappe playing it back to Carlos Alberto and Kante. Hullet coming in the middle. Ball back to Kante, some space now. Messi, good pass. R9 Ronaldo went for a pass for Mane, but he was too far. And good interception from Tarxien. Hullet once again. He's so pivotal, Hullet. Yeah. Ruud Hullet, I mean, if you have the coins, you have to get the player because he's a beast.
Yeah, one of the definitely the most picked player in foot, definitely.
Definitely, and professional FIFA, it's the go-to midfielder. But now Kante with the ball exchanging it with Hullet. CR7 trying to go around Ronaldo, and oh, it's a penalty.
Is it? Yes, it is. De Ligt is furious there. He can't believe he actually gave the penalty. So a bad tackle there from Dunstan's side. And let's see, CR7, will Tarxien Rainbows actually find the goal here? Where will it be? Oh, it's not a bad penalty from CR7 from Ryan. You don't really see Ronaldo actually playing such a bad penalty, but unfortunately maybe the pressure got a bit to him.
He went centrally, and rarely you see those saved. Good presence of mind from Dunstan, and now he's on the counter-attack with Mbappe running on the right. Drag back the ball to evade the pressure from Robertson. Ball now with R9 Ronaldo and Kante trying to make further progress up the pitch. But what a save from Dunstan. I mean,
yeah,
he tried to psych out Klauka, excuse me, and he succeeded. He moved Alisson to the left to try to maybe make him shoot to the right or centrally, and he managed to save that penalty, which preserved his lead.
Yeah, I mean, Klauka got it was the closest Klauka was towards getting the draw, actually. So I'm sure he's beside himself, especially now that the first half whistle is about to be heard. Imagine going there with a 1-1. That would have been such a better ease of mind. But the missed penalty, it always hurts.
It will definitely, and we will see if it will play something in Klauka's mind. I don't know. I mean, he played such an excellent first match, but we have to say Dunstan has dominated totally, entirely this first half of this second fixture, and rightly so. He's winning thanks to that very good goal from R9 Ronaldo. But we still have 45 minutes to go.
Yes, and it's still just one goal, the difference. So everything can change, as we saw even with 2 goals. The game changed. So still Dunstan has a lot of work to do, and of course Tarxien Rainbows of course have to keep on mounting the pressure, because the first match we saw them pressuring constantly Dunstan's defense with Hibernians. So maybe he can do a similar thing as we saw De Jong being substituted out actually.
And for Messi, quite an adventurous change here from Klauka, going much more to the offensive here, and I don't blame him because he needs a goal to equalize things. So why not? And it's halfway through the match, so it's quite bold from Klauka, but I like it. I admire it. And now Messi, the new entrant on the ball. Oh, good pass from R9, but doesn't manage to find its appropriate target. And now Mbappe running with the ball on the right for Tarxien, trying to make some movement forward. Maldini. I believe that we are seeing De Jong. No, I believe
De Jong, I believe, was changed for Tarxien Rainbows.
Yes, for Tarxien. I'm sorry.
As he's playing with De Jong, the only De Jong we've seen. But he put in Messi, in fact, instead of him. But still, of course, he needs to make that count, because as we're seeing, Hibernians still have the offense once again, and Dunstan is getting actually very close every time, closer to the edge of the box. Look at that with Messi trying to confuse the Tarxien defense there. R9 actually with the ball, but Kante manages to win it back. And then with Messi now, that's the first touch, I think.
And he's sent off flying by
Yeah.
Matthijs de Ligt. I believe we'll see a yellow card at the first stoppage of play, but Dunstan and Hibernians now back on the ball. Hullet trying to preserve possession in the middle of the pitch, spreading it wide to the right. Ball now back to Messi. Couple of quick passes there from Hibernians, but good tackle from Hullet. Wins position back for Tarxien, trying to set up another attack. Good through ball down the left for CR7. Oh, what a tackle from De Ligt, stopping R9 from getting onto the ball in the middle of the box, which would have probably equalized things. Ball back with Mane now for Hibernians.
Yeah, it's going back and forth now. So now it's Hibernians' turn to attack. And they have a lot of open space, I'm saying. Unfortunately, the pass was not the right one, even though Messi wins it back. So Hibernians back on the ball.
So much pressure there, probably with the Gegenpress press, which pressures very heavy touches. And Messi now on the ball, but very bad pass there in the middle of the box for Tarxien, and Tarxien comfortably wins back possession. Now Alexander Arnold running on the right. Good ball played through to Mbappe. Ball played centrally to Kante. I believe R9 is offside, and he is, and he finishes very well that pass, but unfortunately he was offside. So
yeah, but it shows also that Dunstan's defense can be opened up, because unfortunately he did get caught offside. However, he is managing to find some space through, even in the middle. So he just needs the right time. He still has enough time. He has around 25 minutes that he can use. And I'm sure if he focuses, Ryan Klauka can actually find that goal. Even though Dunstan, I'm seeing Dunstan very much more composed this game.
as we are now seeing some slow possession being played from Dunstan, as you correctly said, more composed gameplay from the Hibernians representative, as we are now seeing more position being prioritized from Dunstan, maybe trying to free up some space for his attacks to go through, as we are seeing Carlos Alberto pushing up this right flank.
Okay, so again, he's, as you said, maintaining possession. Look, trying to find the open player, not taking too many risks, too many chances. He knows so much is at stake now. With 5 wins on the scoreboard, he can still be at the top. And oh, he does try to find a through ball there. Unfortunately, it wasn't good enough from his end. And now it's Tarxien Rainbows that have the ball.
Messi now, good interception from De Ligt, and good retention of possession here from Dunstan. The ball now being played to Messi, trying to go forward offensively. Good through ball to Messi, but nice exit from Van der Sar. Very good timing from Klauka, bringing on the Dutch goalkeeper out and neutralizing any further danger. In the meantime, wrong through ball there, wrong strength there. Need to be stronger for the attack to continue there.
Yeah, he can't get
Tarxien.
too impatient, because of course you are behind, it's true, but you can't make the mistakes. And look at this, look, Dunstan still manages to get hold of the ball there.
Good strength from CR7, shouldering of Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah, his physicality is incredible, CR7, like 95 I believe his rating is. And Hullet is open there, good pass to Messi, he has space. Oh, not enough though to find the right opening to shoot.
Very good defending from Klauka, which that situation was very tricky, as you might pull off a bad tackle there. So very good composure and patience from Klauka. But in the meantime, once again, Dunstan in possession of the ball, running off this left flank. Mane and Robertson exchanging possession here. Robertson trying to wriggle his way from the pressure being faced from Kante. Now Messi and Hullet playing it wide. Kante playing it in the middle from Ronaldo. What a tackle from Virgil van Dijk. The header from Mbappe, weak and off target. And we're heading into another pause.
Yeah, probably the last pause of the game, because it is only 5 minutes to the 90-minute mark. So a lot has to be done now in just a short amount of time from Tarxien Rainbows if they want to get a draw from this encounter.
Yeah, definitely Tarxien needs to build that small extra bit of momentum needed to maybe get a shot on target, let alone score a goal in these 5 final minutes, in-game minutes that we have left,
Yeah.
as we are now resuming with a goal kick for Tarxien. So at least Klauka does have possession, as we see Neymar Jr. being subbed on, I believe,
It's Ronaldo.
from
I don't know if it's from.
I think it's Tarxien, as we
Yeah.
are not seeing him in the offense for Hibernians.
Exactly, I believe it is Tarxien Rainbows. They are trying to make the necessary changes needed, so they find that really crucial goal at the end of this match.
And there's Neymar, that 94 rated headliner item.
Okay, good play here from Tarxien Rainbows. Good
Nice
cross.
pass to Hullet. Hullet, good save from Allison. What a shot from Hullet, but very good response from the Brazilian goalkeeper.
Yeah, it was a bit difficult, I think, to find the goal because of the angle as well that Hullet was in.
Exactly, but that's the type of move that Klauka needs to go for to try to equalize things. Although now Dunstan with Zidane and Mane trying to preserve possession, but gives it away cheaply. Messi now trying to exchange with Kante, trying to set up one final move, but Kante intercepts the ball. CR7 goes for the chip, but Van der Sar jumps and collects the ball comfortably, but that is it. And Hibernians managed to get a win of their own in reply.
So I think it's the first time we saw on stream that a team that won the first one actually lost the second match. So like that, at least both players got three points from their 2 rounds. And still, it's sad to say that Hibernians' record of a perfect win streak is actually over.
And I believe that due to them dropping that loss, Hibernians, they are